Okay, today's test 3, just a water test. So I'm basically just boiling water, evaporating water from the reactor. Reactor temps at 104, 105, which is really good. Getting a lot of steam production from that. Pre-boiler 2 is at 72 degrees. I've got the thermometer a little bit too close to the element, so it does push it up a little bit too far, but then it stabilizes. As you can see, no flickering green light, so it means that the element is shut down for now until it reaches 60 again. Column temperature, I'm having it steady at 69, which is really good. As you can see from pre-boiler reactor, the green light is switched off, so it means the reactor is full at this moment. Pre-boiler 1, I've got pre-boiler 1 at 40 degrees, just to make sure whenever the pump kicks in that I maintain at 40 degrees, so I don't have a massive drop at temperature on pre-boiler 2. But the pump is kicking in, the full system is on today, all the elements are working, pumps are working, so really going well. As you can see on my reactor magnetic level indicator, I've got it at, it's full at the moment. When the water level drops, it will kick in. It will indicate that the reactor level is low, and that will of course then activate my two solenoid valves, one at the top there, and the pump will add more water to pre-boiler 2, which will then heat up the water to 40 degrees, goes in to pre-boiler 2, which will heat it up and maintain at 60 degrees, and then it goes into the reactor through that tube over there, and basically warms up and gets the reactor to temperature. Now, whenever my water level drops, and whenever the water level, which will be the oil level at that time, when it drops from 25, you'll see it maintains more or less at 25. When it drops to 20, the pump will kick in, and all the solenoid valves will open, filling the reactor, maintaining temperature. But I do get, as you can see there, I've got pretty good steam production at this time, but I do get a drop in temperature and a slight drop in production, like steam production, for approximately 13 minutes. But I've got it to the point where it's really doing much better on maintaining temperature, because I've wrapped the pre-boiler, and that keeps pre-boiler 2, which keeps the temperature a little bit better. I'll put a nice insulation cap at the top and an insulation cap at the bottom to maintain that. But right now I'm really happy. The system is really working well, fully automatic. So yeah, still have a lot to do, but so far, I have to be honest, I'm very happy with the system so far. So next week, I'll start with the condensing systems. These are the condensers. I've got 2 more inside. Then I'll start with the separators and condensing systems to try to get this thing going by January. Fully tested and fully operational by January, I would say end of January, to start with production. Okay.